All praises due to the Most High, family. We're back with another Acres anime review. I just finished watching episode 10 of Daemons of the Shadow Realm, family. I'm working hard to get caught back up. I need to get caught up on this one and One Piece. So bear with me, family, while I do that. This episode was everything I wanted it to be. I'm not gonna hold you. It was everything I wanted to be, everything I thought it was gonna be last episode. This was intense. This was unpredictable. What? Okay, real quick, family, before we get into it though, we're on the road to 200 YouTube subscribers. So if you're watching this and are not subscribed to the channel, please, family, change that for us. I promise you'll enjoy the content coming in the future, and it helps get other people engaged in the conversation. I appreciate it. Okay, family, episode 10 of Daemons of the Shadow Realm. We're fighting Tanaga Ashinaga, right? Did I get that right? Long arms and long legs. The Daemon Hitmonchan and the Daemon Hitmonlee. Right? These, oh my goodness. And they're like, and then they were like, you know, they're like rubbery and stretchy, you know, so it kind of like reminded me of Luffy. It's crazy because I was just watching One Piece, but, or like Mr. Fantastic, right? Like that type of thing. Okay. So family, we're fighting long legs, long arms, and they are familiar with, they know, they recognize left and right from 1,200 years ago. And at that time, left and right were with a monk and someone who carried the power of seal like Yuru will, right? I think he will. And so that, you know, they defeated them 1,200 years ago. They were sealed up until recently, which is crazy. Now, they don't know, I mean, they recognize left and right, but they don't recognize Tadera, or Dara, excuse me. They don't recognize Yuru. They don't recognize this older lady that we're with. And so because Dara is a quick thinking person, very tactical, Dara's growing on me. He immediately lies to Long Arms and Long Legs and says he's the master of left and right, which have them immediately gunning for Dara. And in this scene, family, what I really liked about this scene, because I don't know which one of left and right is your favorite, if you have one. I do like Right's boisterous personality, but in this moment, I loved how Left was locked in and aware of the situation. She's giving Right the death stare. Shut up. Shut up and get your act right. And he does. Man, like Left is terrifying. Of course, Right is big and strong. I mean, Left is big and strong too, right? But it's Left's blank, serious, stoic stare that is so terrifying. At least Migi will laugh. At least Right will laugh. And, you know, he's just like off the cuff, you know? So his personality shows so clearly, whereas Left is way more mysterious, way more terrifying. Anyway, I like that. So now we're on the same page, which has Long Arms and Long Legs for a moment disregarding Yuru. Now, Dara orders left and right to go. He sicks them on Long Arms, Long Legs. This gives Yuru, Dara, and this granny a moment to escape. In that moment, we're interrogating her. Who are you with? Are you with Higashi Village or are you with the Kagamoris? Oh, I'm with the Kagamoris. Okay, boom, boom, boom. So that we know we can't trust them. But Yuru, shows his growing maturity or his maturity he already had. He says, wait, we know, we just had the conversation with the Kagamoris. We know that there's different factions in the Kagamoris that have different goals, right? And so he asks, which one hired you? And she says, Asuma. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, family. We got a flashback, so I remember what he looks like. And the flashback included what he said. He said he basically, I believe the master wanted to get rid of the twins or something, whereas Asuma wanted to bring them in, right, and make use of their power in a judicious way. Was his tone, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I misread his intentions. But he seemed to be, if I recall correctly, somewhat reasonable. But we find out, family, he's tailing his tails. Right? So he had the 3 people tailing us. Last episode, Long Legs, Long Arms took 2 of them out. They're not alive. Only the granny's alive. But we see Asuma has like a moth, right? Which is part of his daemon, tailing even them. Right? So the moth is like observing all of this going on right now. Okay. Now, our plan here, while left and right are engaged right now, right? With Long Arms, Long Legs. Dara runs to the armory. He's about to get a sniper rifle. Right? Now, at some point, No. Right, and he got the sniper rifle, and he starts hitting Long Legs. He takes out both of Long Legs' eyes, right? And this forces Long Legs, Long Arms to really fuse, or not fuse literally, but they stack on top of each other, and this is kind of like a special technique they have. Because Long Legs doesn't have eyes, okay, now that's Long Arms' job, and Long Legs is really just to be mobile for Long Arms on top, right? But this exposes Dara's position. He's no longer in a strategic sniper position like he was. And now they grab the granny because they're saying, oh, if we eat humans, we'll heal. So they're grabbing her to try to heal. In her panic, she spills all the beans, right? Of course, she's not necessarily an ally for us, but she starts showing her self-interest. She's like, wait, hold on. She's like, you don't want me? Isn't that kid more delicious? Isn't that youngster over there more delicious? And then he's the real master of left and right, and he's the seal twin. She spilled all the beans, which totally reorganized Long Arms, Long Legs' plan. So now they're targeting Yuru. And Yuru, this is where he shines, right? I'm running out of time, family. This is where he shines. He tells left and right. I'm sorry. He saves the lady first because he throws his axe and it hits Long Arms and they let go of the lady. He then addresses Long Arms, Long Legs. I'm the master of left and right, right? And then he tells left and right. He's like, y'all don't move until I tell you to. And now it's Yuru versus Long Arms, Long Legs. And it's terrifying, family. It's terrifying because they have unlimited reach. They can take you out in one hit. Like, there's no guarantee you're going to survive anything if they touch you. There's no guarantee. And they can reach you anywhere. Around corners. Even you think you're safe, they're not. Okay. He takes them on. He lures them. And in the last critical moment, he bluffs that he actually has seal. And this freezes Long Arm, Long Legs in the moment because they're like, wait, they're thinking about all the other lies and recalculations they had to make earlier. So this gives them just a moment of hesitation. They're like, wait, is he really about to seal us for real? In that moment, family, left and right understand the assignment. And they come and do the finishing blow on Long Arms, Long Legs. Now that they're defeated, we have their relics, which is crazy. I don't know what we're gonna do with them, but I guess we can use them in the future if we decide to. And Granny told us that we found the moth after the fact. Left grabbed the moth, and Granny's like, oh, that's Asuma. And so we understand that he's been tailing us the whole time. That was basically the end of the episode, but this one was everything that I was hoping for. This one, I think this is the one that really hooked me in for real. All praise is due to the Most High, family. Peace and love.